Cardiovascular Institute of the South is celebrating 40 years of delivering healthcare to our patients and communities. Founded by Dr. Craig Walker in 1983 and guided by a mission to provide the highest quality cardiovascular care available, CIS has pioneered hundreds of firsts to improve outcomes for cardiovascular diseases. Through new technology, virtual care, outpatient procedures, and national growth, CIS is improving lives and leading the way for advanced care and innovation.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Bayou Time. Harry McCullough here. It's hard to believe that it was 30 years ago that Don Ohio, the president, and Nicholls and John Folse got together and came up with the John Folse Institutes. 30 years they've been doing that. Here to talk about a big event celebrating the chefs is Jared David, the Director of Communications and Legislative Affairs. So thanks so much for being with us, Jared. And
always happy to be here.
This is huge, right? For 30 years, and you've got some big hitters coming in to celebrate it.
So it really is a big deal. 30 years ago, Chef Folse and Dr. Io, the tale is that they sat down and jotted it down on a napkin over dinner. And 30 years later, here we're having this year of celebration. The actual anniversary was sometime back in October, but we are having this dinner celebrating our chefs as an opportunity to raise money to send our students who get the opportunity to go to Lyon, France, every year and train with some of the big names, like the two chefs who are here this week with us. We have Chef Davy Tissot and Chef Maxime Moissy, I think is how it's pronounced. These two individuals are from what is formerly known as the Institut Paul Bocuse, who we've been affiliated with for a really long time. They recently rebranded themselves as the Institute Life. These two chefs are Michelin-starred chefs. Chef Davy is actually, he's tagged as a master of France in the culinary world. It's a really, really big deal. They are here in Thibodaux on our campus all week training with our students, and that's just an opportunity that a lot of students really won't get anywhere else.
So cool. Look, I know the Food Network. I've lived in New Orleans and watched how we follow food kind of like a sporting event in New Orleans.
That's right.
You got the Bear, Top Chef,
That's right.
and the menu if you want to go real crazy watching what a real chef does. But these guys are working with the students right here, and they're preparing a meal too, right? That they're going to serve as part of this fundraiser.
That's right. So tomorrow night, our Culinary Guild has this dinner. It's sold out this year. Fortunately for us, hopefully we can grow it bigger in the future. But there's an auction associated with it, and that link's actually at the Culinary website, nichols.edu/culinary/chefs. If you go there, you can find the link to that auction. There's some really nice items on that auction this year. But those two chefs are working with our students, and they're preparing the meal for tomorrow night, and it's going to be just an incredible experience for them. But then they're here with us for the entire week. So Thursday, Chef Davy actually specializes in leadership as well. So he is going to do a free to the public leadership talk over in the ballroom on our campus. Again, the details at that website as far as the times of that talk, and then a little cooking competition amongst our student chefs that these chefs are going to actually judge, and I think it's going to be a big deal.
Yeah, we've met some of your chefs that you've brought here before, and some of them do different things. Some of them had an Ethiopian flair or whatever. These are obviously French guys, and
that's right.
And obviously the was it Pas de Boss? Whatever. That's a French.
The Paul Bocuse.
Bocuse.
So Chef Bocuse is
these guys are French, and
that's right.
And the school I'm sure teaches French cuisine.
It's French cuisine. So these two chefs being affiliated with Paul Bocuse, he is such a big name in the culinary world, coming out of France. Having these people here, working alongside people like our professor, Chef Jana Bio, she was in the first class of the Institute Paul Bocuse. So it kind of comes full circle with it being our 30th anniversary. It's Paul Bocuse, or Institute Paul Bocuse's 20th anniversary this year also. So they saw that as an opportunity. Hey, we're going to send a couple chefs over and be a part of your celebration as part of our celebration.
Because there's not a lot of places you can go and learn that, right?
That's right. So this institute that we are affiliated with, there are 21 countries and 25 schools from those 21 countries. We are the only school in the United States that is affiliated with Institute Life.
So yeah, if you wanted to learn that French cooking,
very exclusive, and it's one of the big draws for our Culinary Institute. Is that is one of the opportunities that our students have, is going and training at this really prestigious institute in France, in Lyon, France, during the summers.
Yeah, what a great idea it was to make down here and to have a culinary school, right? And
that's right.
So you probably attracting students from all over the country.
And in a lot of cases, all over the world. They want to come here and learn that that culinary and Creole cuisine that Chef False is really known for. So a really special night tomorrow night, a really big opportunity to experience some of that cuisine. Like I said, hopefully next year we get to grow this event, and I guess I can give a little teaser that next year's cuisine, you mentioned Ethiopia earlier, I think there will be an African flair to next year's event. So hopefully we can get some chefs in from Africa maybe to.
Yeah, so you guys will teach anything, right? Anything
That's right.
Cooking wise, right?
Well, when you think about our palate here and the food we cook, it's really just like New Orleans, the melting pot of so many different things. African being one of those, French being another. So it really kind of makes sense.
Yeah, that's how we get
that
Creole,
we get those
right?
people here.
Yeah,
That's right. That's right.
Get Haiti and all of that involved, and
Indeed,
it makes for some great food. So again, a great event, and it'll still be going on. You can go online and you can do silent auction now.
Silent auction, some of those great items.
All right, Jared, David, thank you so much. We appreciate it. It's a great event going on in Thibodaux. We'll be right back with more Bayou Time right after this.
Today's social media segment is brought to you by Alford and Associates for all of your insurance needs. CIS, Cardiovascular Institute of the South, the highest quality cardiovascular care available. Barker Honda, the Barker family tradition of quality.